Oh my god, it works! It works! Of all the evenings when my sound card could have decided to be a prick, it decides to do it on this. This is like Blood on the Clock Tower streaming Christmas or something. Right. I'm back. We're working. It's alive. I'm back. We have an app that you've now been waiting an extra 15 minutes to see. I know you can't hear any of those guys talking right now. That's because I've muted this tab in Chrome, but we'll deal with that in a second. But first of all, I'm aware that a lot of you will have a lot of questions. Questions such as, when is it being released? How much, if anything, will it cost? Will it replace the old one? Some of these I have answers to, some of these I don't have answers to. You can ask these questions in chat, and I believe Brain, who is the developer of both the old tool and this new one, is around and will be able to answer some of those. But for now, I'm just gonna go straight ahead and kind of show you a test drive of this thing. So we've got 12 players here. You can see, because if I hover over the middle, it tells us that. We're gonna run a nice, good old-fashioned, very simple game of Trouble Brewing for this one. So I'm going to click on this tab, and you can see we've got 3 tabs with all kinds of settings and stuff. But we're just going to simply select characters. But not because we're not playing this. So we're going to go select Addition. And you can see there's a whole bunch of backgrounds you can pick. And there's a bunch of custom script backgrounds as well. So we'll give these guys a nice, cool looking red Trouble Brewing background, shall we? Lovely. There's 12 players. So I'm just going to pick some characters. We're gonna have a standard imp. If you're watching the stream now, people who are playing, now stop watching. Now is the time. We'll go classic imp, Scarlet Woman, Poisoner. I think we've got to have a saint in there, right? Because we need this game to end early now. So we'll throw a Slayer in too. We'll have a drunk, obviously. Ravenkeeper, Empath, Washerwoman, Undertaker, Mayor. Let's go Soldier, and then the evil team have got some pretty juicy bluffs there, right? So I'm now going to go ahead and yeah, I think we'll unmute these guys and start talking to them. Oh, I need a 12th character, don't I? Silly me. Let's pop a chef in there. Okay, let me unmute this tab.
People talking
okay,
when
everyone.
in chats with other people.
You are now live.
Yep. Yeah.
You are now live on Twitch.
What if I want to choose to kill?
I'm assuming you can all hear me. Oh no, they can't hear me. I've got myself muted. That's
Okay,
my fault. All right, everybody. Hello. You are now live on Twitch.
Please do not swear.
Yeah, you're live on Twitch. No,
that.
you can swear. Don't say "fuck our bugger." Do you remember that? That's a reference. That's a reference that none of the Americans and most of the Brits won't get. Right, okay, guys. I'm going to now pass out tokens. So you're all about to receive a token. Shoo! There you go. I have a nice token for you all.
Oh, it spins. That's so cool.
So yeah, cool. As you can see, the players' tokens will now go sort of in a corner next to their webcam. If the player isn't using a webcam, in this case EV, we just see a big old token. Right, I'm gonna start the night phase. I'm gonna mix up. Oh god, Ed's gone. Where's he gone? Ed doesn't want us to see him.
No, I'm still here. I'm just turning the camera off a sec.
Fair enough. Right, so we're gonna start the night phase now. We're going to I'm gonna mix it up in the night phase. So some of you, I'm gonna send your information using the cards that we would use in real life. Others, I'm going to pull you into a private chat, but you can absolutely keep talking to each other during the night phase. And it's also important to note, guys, that you can whisper to your neighbours. If the person that's sat either side of you, you can send them text messages as though you were whispering to them. So by all means, do engage in all of that good stuff. But I'm going to go radio silent for a moment while I set this thing up.
Is this the good touch?
No, we'll go ahead and put you all to sleep.
Eat during the night.
By this, do you...
Okay, I've got these guys muted. I've also muted my own mic now. So we'll set this thing up. So let's... Evil Team, we're going to give them some bluffs. We're going to give them Librarian. We're going to give them Fortune Teller. And we're going to give them Monk. Those should be some nice bluffs. Oh yeah, do you know what? I've seen this so many times that I forgot to mention. You guys probably haven't seen this, but this is the new artwork for the tokens, so it doesn't use the old prototype artwork that we had back in the day. You've also got a load of tabs here, so you can pull these characters out, and you can pull them out again, see the whole thing, and you can scroll up and down. So it's all very nice and neat. We've got our first knight here. You can pull that out, and yeah. So there's everything that you need is right here. What setup do we actually need to do? We need to decide who the washerwoman's going to see. Shall we give the washerwoman Alex as the Ravenkeeper, or possibly Ekin as the Ravenkeeper? That'll do. Okay, so I think we'll start off by showing you guys how you can give information via the actual in-game stuff. So I'm going to wake Ed up. I'm going to tell him who his minion is and who his demon is. So I'm going to click Ed's token, I'm going to click Wake, and then I'm going to tell him, these are your minions, and I'll tell him Ed and Ekin, and we'll send that. And then I'll also tell him, this is the demon, and click Cat, and we'll send that. So that information has now been sent to Ed. He can see all of that, and that eye symbol will change when he's acknowledged it. So hopefully he acknowledges it soon. Come on, Ed, don't be rude. We'll do the same thing for we'll do the same thing for Cat. So I'll wake Cat. I'll say, these are your minions, Ed and Ekin, and we'll send that. And then we'll wake Cat again, and I'll say, where have we got? These characters are not in play, and Cat will learn Librarian, Fortune Teller, and Monk, and we'll send that. So now both Cat and Ed have been sent that information. So I'm actually going to unmute this app now. You'll have to forgive me tabbing in and out here. And then we're going to go and talk to Ekin, because we can do it that way as well if we like.
Colourblind modes, if people haven't looked at those yet.
Just be aware I've sent information to multiple people and none of them have yet acknowledged it, so keep that in mind.
Oh, sorry.
So I've requested a chat with Ekin. Ekin's accepted. That's important because hello Ekin. It gives Ekin a chance to finish a sentence that he's saying, so that he's not suddenly cut off in the middle of a sentence and obviously has been woken up. So yeah, Ekin. As you can see, guys, this chat window now is covering up the town square, but we can just click on these and it will make them smaller, so we can still interact with our grimoire here. So Ekin, I'm here to inform you that Ed is your fellow minion and Cat is your demon.
Ed, minion, Cat, demon. Thank you.
That's right. Alright, off you pop, back to the town square.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I think we'll probably conduct the... Go away! Right, I think we'll probably conduct the rest of the night in chats, because it's just... I prefer it, and because we're streaming, it's more entertaining for you guys to see these people and see their faces and, you know, watch them having a good time and whatnot. But you absolutely can do the whole thing very, very quickly and very easily by just sending people cards and stuff. But yeah, let's do this.
Great addition, Glenn. Alex has got a song he wants to sing about corn.
It's cool. Don't remind people about singing, because Nick...
Okay, Ed.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to poison?
I should really apologise for this, but it is the return of camera game. Well, it's camera games, which means I'm allowed to social read people when they get their tokens, which means that I want to poison Aggie.
Okay, Aggie it is. You social read Aggie when she got a token.
Yeah.
You demon. Well, no, you minion. Right, okay. Thank you, Ed. Off you pop.
Cheers.
So you guys noticed there that I had a half camera thing. That's actually a bug. There are still some bugs in this. It's very much in beta. It's not a finished product yet, so it's worth keeping that in mind. And we're not hiding that fact either. There are a lot more features to come. But yeah, that was a bug.
Yeah, because in our e-learning system we've got like stuff that should be called the thread and it's called the path, and my brain just farted. So you know.
I bet if I go for a drink now, Ben will come back.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So as you'll notice, chat, this rude person that I've requested a private chat with just completely ignored me. So I'll request it again.
Was that me?
Yeah, that was you. Okay, So yeah, I'm here to tell you that you learned that either Alex or Ekin is the Raven Keeper.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.
Should we all make a pose ready for when we come back to town?
That's a good point, actually. You'll notice, chat, that everyone's camera goes off during the night phase, which is important because your eyes would actually be closed at that point. Wow, more rude people not accepting my request. It's not a request, it's a demand. Oh, they accepted and then immediately left.
Someone just being like, no, I'm not opening my eyes.
Hello. Oh, you've got your mic muted, Darninian.
Whoops, sorry about that.
That's okay. Oh god, I haven't even thought about your info. Let me have a quick look around the circle. You learn that there are 0 pairs of evil players neighbouring each other.
0 pairs? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
The fact that you've just chosen to use the phrase "wake the dam up."
So I'm just going to
didn't
briefly
want to
mute
swear
my mic.
as much as you might have done, and that was
I'm
the
going to
option
mute
you
these guys.
chose.
So I'm just going to briefly mute my mic and point out I completely forgot to select a drunk. Yes, you've well done Thor Kalam and Nizehe. So I'm just going to throw it on this Slayer, I think. Actually, why not? We'll see how that goes. Right, unmute that, and we'll continue the night phase. Obviously, when you're running the game, your night phases will be a lot quicker than this because you're not going to be demonstrating the app. But we're taking our time so that you can see all the features. Okay. That okay makes it sound like the night's over, but it isn't. So, yeah.
That's an okay. Someone is about to be kicked from this game because they won't wake the damn up.
Is that actually a thing?
I do have to say that the first time I played around with this app, like, it took ages for the information I was supposed to receive to come through. Like, ages after the storyteller sent it.
Yeah,
so
it's had
instantaneous?
many patches since then. There's one person who I'm repeatedly requesting a chat with, and they're ignoring me. Please accept the
Are
chats.
they even here, mate?
Hello, Aggie.
Sorry, it didn't come up.
You, Aggie, of all people, have betrayed me. Right, you
I
wake up
was looking at it and it wasn't ringing.
Sure, it didn't. Right, you learn that one of your living neighbours is evil.
Oh no.
I know, right? Terrible.
Alright,
Good luck. So I'm actually just going to stay in here for a moment. This is a good opportunity for me to have a look around the circle and make sure I've done everything. And I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. We'll just quickly check the night order. So we've got potential fortune teller and butler to wake after this. So we'll probably kill a few seconds. And me saying that has probably killed enough seconds. So I think we can just go ahead and wake these guys up now, and you'll be able to see what it's like during the day phase. Let me exit here.
So, yeah.
I've got clothes that are drying right now that I want to bring.
Alright,
Oh.
everybody. Good
Alright.
morning. The game has now begun. This is Trouble Brewing. You should all be experts at Trouble Brewing. Well, you are all experts at Trouble Brewing, which is good because most of you are complete beginners at using this app, so that should balance it out a bit. But it's pretty simple. There's a bunch of channels that you can go into on the left, and you can chat in there. But if you want, you can simply request a private chat with someone, and if they accept it, it will create a private room for you guys that nobody else can enter. So there's, except for me, of course. So there's plenty of ways to go about your private chats. Good luck, have fun, 12-player TB.
Let's go.
Cut!
Let's go.
I would like to join the Badger cult, please. Can I speak to Marshan?
Chris, let's have
Go
a
on,
chat.
Jamie.
Let's do it.
Let's go to the church.
Who wants to have a group chat in the monastery?
Let's do it.
I'll throw some predictions up for you now,
I'll
chat,
go.
by the way.
Alex, come join
Yeah.
us.
To speak to Malishar
Am I
before
joining?
me? Sus.
I think.
Hello.
Gosh. so
Yeah,
many
we've
people
got a bit of a
here.
group going. Woo!
Woo!
What do you guys want to share?
Well, I've already sent a one to Evie at the pretty much start of the day. There's-
I will say that I'm either an outsider or a top 4, and I'm willing to die today.
Cool. So
Do I need to tell the truth or what?
I will say.
Well, I mean, if
there-
you're evil, you probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
But I'd be down for ones. I'm happy to give a hard claim.
Okay. Oh well, I'm the Undertaker, so feel free to lie.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll tell you that I am an outsider.
Okay. Cool. And I'll tell you that I am the soldier, which is what I gave to Evie, and before we came in.
That is correct.
I've also noticed, just for chat's benefit and everyone else's, you can actually like click outside of everything. It makes everybody smaller, and then you're able to change people's.
Yep. If you
tokens.
click everyone's
That's
webcam
cool.
feed, it will take you back to the town square, more or less.
That's cool. So,
It is a cool app, isn't it, Evie? Would you endorse it? Of course you would. Don't answer that.
Oh yeah. So Narnine, are you happy to be executed and then Alex to Undertaker confirm
Yeah,
you then?
absolutely.
Cool.
So when you say you're an outsider, you're not the saint. There we go. We narrowed it down.
I'm not the saint. I'm the drunk.
Teller, what? Please don't lie to me.
I am. I'm a fortune teller.
You're not the fortune teller, because I'm the fortune teller.
Well, maybe there's a room for 2 fortune tellers.
I don't think there is.
We can both be fortune tellers, I think.
No, we can't.
So you've got a no on me.
Yes,
Okay.
but you're not the fortune teller.
I'm a role that is claiming fortune teller. We'll just say that.
Okay. Why?
It's bad that you can see my reaction, right? I should probably turn my
So,
camera off.
I mean, do you want me to pencil you in as Raven Keeper or Soldier? Is what I'm asking you.
You could.
Soldier Keeper.
I could be one of those, but I'm not.
So I can do twos if you want.
Okay. Raven Keeper or Undertaker?
Raven Keeper or Undertaker. Okay, I will tell you I am either the monk or the saint.
Monk or the Saint?
Yeah, I'm a pretty holy
Okay.
person.
No. We've heard of one other outsider,
Oh, okay,
so that's one. But I haven't heard of any more.
okay.
Um,
Let me put you down as this, and then I'll put down a Durance note.
Good chat.
So oh, sorry, I didn't realise you were in here, Chris.
sorry.
Oh, hello.
Just came for a little chat.
So, I'm the only person in town square right now. So I think I just wanted to mention... or am I the only person in town? Yeah. I just wanted to mention that all of this is exactly as the app looks. This is not using any editing or anything like that. This is just the app. The only thing I'll put over the top of it is the chat, which obviously doesn't come with the app, but you can start your own Twitch channel if you like. Sorry, Kat and Jamie, I imagine you two want
That's
to
fine. That's
claim
fine. No,
fortune
no.
teller to each other.
Jamie has come clean as the. Ooh. Narninian's here now. Jamie is the. Ooh.
What are you talking about, Narninian behind his back?
Ooh.
Alex, would you like to chat?
yeah, let's go, mate.
I've already outed my information to Chris to a degree, so I'll tell you that I saw Poisoner, but I'm not saying who for the moment because I'm interested about recluses.
Cool. Hi, chat. Just to bring you up to speed, Ed said that they've received, whilst we were in this whisper, they got a neighbor whisper about a double claim.
Spicy.
And I gave Ed that I am the soldier, and Ed gave me that they're the investigator who saw a poisoner, but not between who. And yeah.
Thanks, Nikki.
Yeah.
Let's go do this. See you, Nikki.
Right, I think they've had plenty of time to chat now. So I'm going to go back to Town Square, and I'm going to call them all back to Town Square using what is probably my favourite feature of this app. Here we go. Get ready, guys, because it is time to return to the Town Square.
Ooh.
Every time I hear that, it just makes me think of Parappa the Rapper. Just...
So can you not like automatically pull people into the town square?
No, you can't force anybody to go anywhere as the storyteller. That's possibly a feature that might come later on, but one of the main things that we've really tried to do with this app is make it as close to real life Clock Tower as we reasonably can. via a digital format. So obviously in real life, I suppose technically you could drag someone back to the town square in real life, but you probably wouldn't get invited back to run the game again.
Oh no,
or maybe you
I
would.
do that to people. I just grab them and sort of pull them. They don't have to follow because I have no upper body strength, but it works.
Yeah, Aggie's definitely done it to me.
Most people
also,
just misinterpret it as a hug, I think.
Also, Ben, Stefan would like you to know that the bluffs on your screen are drag and droppable if you want to move them around.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was going to mention that. There we go. Put them in the middle.
I'm getting two conversations because I've got everyone else talking, and then every so often I just hear Stefan talking to me in a different channel that just appears no matter what conversation I'm having at the time. So.
This is a good point to mention. Don't worry, I promise I will let you all play Clock Tower eventually. Shout out to Stefan, aka Brain, because this was all programmed by Brain, who made the previous tool that you're all probably familiar with. So really, I'm saying we've done this and we've done that, but in actuality, Brain's done this and Brain's done that, and I'm then I'm just the streamer. Anyway, guys, have a chat and then we'll open nominations.
Yes. I'm the demon.
Nice.
Malachine claims Slayer and shoots Jamie.
There is no effect.
Can I make the point that Ben has bluffs? We've just been told. Therefore, Ben must be the demon.
Narninian will claim Slayer and shoot Alex.
There is an effect, and it's that there's no effect.
Damn.
I love your background.
Resnora will claim Slayer and shoot Ed.
Resnora claims Slayer and shoots Ed. There is no effect.
Who was shot first? Was it Jamie?
Alex.
No,
was
Jamie. It was Jamie, then Alex, and then...
Yeah. Cool, then me.
Yeah.
I thought for a moment that it was a nice little even distance triangle, and no, Alex is one seat out. Can we swap Alex and Malachan seats just to make those 3 shots neatly equilateral?
I'm afraid not. Just get someone to play the matron and we can make it work.
Can Alex claim Slayer and shoot Malachan?
You can, and there's no effect. I'm just going to go ahead and say nominations are open since I feel like you've used this time to chat really well.
I'll nominate Narninian.
Okay, so we just click Aggie, and then we click Narninian. It's that simple. Aggie, tell us why.
From our chat, Narninian seems, and I'm sorry to use that word, disposable. And if there's an Undertaker in town, I don't know what their role was, and maybe the Undertaker could dig them up and see. So, might be useful.
Narninian, how does this make you feel?
I am a spent role, so I mean, I'm confirming something. I'm happy. I haven't hard claimed those, so I'm happy to die for an Undertaker.
Okay, cool. There are 12 of you. That means 6 votes required. Here we go.
So is this voting thing, does that happen automatically? That it shows...
It shows who's alive and who's got... And when people die, you'll be able to see their vote tokens. So that's 6 votes, which is exactly enough. Narninian on the block with 6.
Chris will nominate Evie.
Chris nominates Evie. Tell us why, Chris.
Evil Ping. And like legit, not just like a classic, I want this person nominated Evil Ping, but a real one.
Okay, Evie?
I'm fine to die to clear worlds if there really is an evil ping on me. If it's a investigator ping, you should kill the other person. Because I know I'm not evil.
Alright, we've currently got 6 on Narninian, so 7 if you want to lift it onto Evie. Probably ought to really count. 6! 7 is enough. Evie on the block with 7. Any other nominations?
Is there a virgin?
I haven't heard of one.
I've heard of one secondhand, and I would like to nominate them.
I'm going to come out as Virgin Light in the final 3.
I mean, just to prevent that, Ed nominates Jamie.
Alright, tell us why.
Oh, good. Okay. I thought this would clear up a lot of worlds. If that wasn't a joke, I would have loved it if that wasn't a joke. And Jamie was just like, "Oh, you ruined it," as we went to sleep. No, this was going to clear up worlds if that was the case, but it isn't now. So,
well, Ed.
I mean, if we get 8 on Jamie, there's issues.
Okay, Jamie.
Yeah, we shouldn't probably do this. I'm a very, very, very good roll.
Okay. 8 required. 7 to tie, 8 to die.
You won't get 8 on this. Just let me die, and then go after the other ping tomorrow.
I mean, Jamie's the goon, right?
Or the source of the ping.
I would rather go after the source of the ping.
Chris, was Jamie the source of the ping?
Jamie's not the source of the ping.
Okay.
I've not spoken to Chris.
There was a double claim
I
in
think
our
I
day
know
one
what it is,
chat.
though.
Any other nominations, guys? Evie currently on the block with 7. Final call. Look, I can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just like real life. Evie is executed and dies. Everybody, of course, goes to Spacebar.
Spacebar.
Spacebar. Brilliant.
I
Okay.
always wanted to go to the space bar.
Can we get space beers?
No.
Damn it.
No, all the beers for them.
Hello, Ed.
Hello.
Who do you want to poison?
I'm sticking with Aggie, I think.
Okay. In that case, Aggie it remains. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and I'll chat to Kat, and then I think we'll use some other means of communicating for the other ones.
Wow.
Does anyone remember the...
Hey, Kat.
Hello there. I would like to kill Malashan, please.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
I mean, it's you can just alter your mic's volume. That's just.
So I've
you're
just
like
I've
cheating.
muted my mic
Just
through
say
this
it
little. I don't know if you can see it on chat, but it's a little
constantly.
thing up here.
While slowly changing
I
settings.
should probably mute these guys as well, but I won't. So I'm gonna. These guys can't hear me, obviously.
I think a
the Ribbon Keeper's not dead,
threshold on the
so we'll go
mic
give
would
the
be a good
empath a
addition,
1.
because it's really noticeable that you pick up all the background sound that Discord thresholds out.
Yep.
I just keep hearing little rustles and movements that are just like no way you'd hear them on Discord.
So there we go. Aggie's received a 1, and we just want to wait until that changes colour so that we know that she's
Can an
received
Undertaker
it.
come talk to me tomorrow?
Come on,
Because I've heard,
I will
so I
do.
See
have
it.
heard of a hard Undertaker claim.
It should have come up on a screen, so I'm not sure why she's not confirmed it. Maybe she doesn't know. Can I just ask that players who have been sent information via the UI rather than being dragged into a chat with me, can you just send a yes back so that I know you've seen it?
No.
There we go, straight away. So yeah, when this we'll play a game after this, and you'll see what it looks like for the player. But basically, when this comes up, they can choose a bunch of things, including yes.
No, it's an overtaker.
No, that's trouble viewing.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, everybody. Just make sure I've not made any errors. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm afraid Malashan died in the night.
Aww.
Hey Malashan, can we have a chat?
Spencer Lair.
Sure, Evie.
Let's go.
Great.
Washerwoman, so I'm pretty happy about that.
What, are you willing to share which info role you saw?
I will tell you that I'm confirming Alex.
Oh, that's annoying. Alex is in a double claim with me
Interesting.
because I'm the Undertaker and that's what he hard claimed
Oh, okay.
on day one. Did you see Undertaker?
No.
Oh, okay.
That does make sense. I kind of believe both of you. But...
How do you feel about going after Chris? Because he pushed on me with no substantial public evidence.
I have heard of a potential evil ping on Chris, so I'm down for that.
Okay. Do you trust that I am not evil?
90%.
Okay, cool. In that case, let's divide and try and push on Chris today. I don't trust him or Ed because they spent a very long time talking. Then Chris pulled me into Whisper and had like quite an innocent chat with me and then nommed me straight away afterwards. So I associate read them both as being quite evil.
I kind of believe somebody who claims Slayer who shot Ed, so Ed's probably a minion if that's the world.
So I can see some of you guys are asking why is Evie's token really big and why is other people's token small. Well, that's because Evie doesn't have a webcam on her computer. And obviously we want everybody who plays on this stream to feel comfortable, so we're not making people use webcams just to be on the live stream. But yeah, Evie's got a big Undertaker token because that's what she is. Everybody else's token is at the corner, the bottom corner of their webcam feed. See what Resnor and Ed are up to.
Then it feels like the chef should be getting at least a 1 because that line, all voting together, was sus as fuck.
Yeah. I suspect that Narn might be the chef, based on the fact that I have a hard claim of washerwoman elsewhere, and Narn was claiming to be a spent role. So I'm leaning more towards they're probably the chef, but they may be claiming librarian. If they are claiming librarian, well, I don't think we have evidence of a baron, so they're may actually be telling the truth.
I think he had sent a thing for Evie.
Yeah.
And it pulled it away.
So as you can see, everyone, when players leave the town square, their camera becomes dimmed, sort of, or becomes transparent. So you can always see who's in town square. Sorry, I know you guys are talking to each other trying to play the game.
Although, interestingly, you can still see them, so like...
Yeah.
If anyone can read lips...
Well, just like you could in real life, if two people are stood in the corner of the bar laughing maniacally at each other, you might get some ideas about where their allegiances lie.
Yeah, I mean...
If they start going, you, then you know that's...
If you're really concerned about somebody reading your lips, just like cover your mouth or like,
wear a mask.
Lean out of frame,
Get an anonymous mask. That's what you need to do. Everyone wear anonymous. You are anomalous.
Excuse me, I'm gonna turn my camera
Alex,
off for a second.
Yeah, sure, I can.
Malashan, come here, chat, please.
Sure, lead the way.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I was just curious if you got info on Evie or anything like that, if you're the Undertaker.
I've heard of an Undertaker.
Okay.
So I'm not the Undertaker.
Okay.
In the role swap, pretty much.
Okay.
I can tell you that I may be the washerwoman.
Ooh, okay.
Who's confirming a player.
Are you confirming an Undertaker?
No.
I mean, more people should
absolutely.
to cover that as well, just like kind of mute themselves in the night phase, which is less fun, but until there's a threshold, it's probably... Yeah.
All right.
Probably for the best, yeah.
Brace yourselves, everyone, because it's time to record. That will never get boring.
Clock.
That gong's really cool.
Yeah.
Dinner time.
We have said that it's not super cool for people with earbuds in.
Welcome back, everybody. There are 10 of you alive, and you can tell that by hovering over the center, and all the info's there. 10 of you alive, 5 votes required today. Please do feel free to keep chatting, but nominations are open.
Ben, can I pass you some more information from Stefan, please?
Of course.
Stefan would just like to let you know the eye icon is only if they've replied. They will, even if they've just seen it, it will stay as the crossed eye.
Yeah.
It's only if they reply that it changes.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we'll want to make sure that players have definitely got their information. So if you just send a yes back to me when I message you in the night, just as we would do in real life, they would. I would
Okay.
want to know.
Are
Yeah.
you thinking north or south?
North.
Cat nominates Noninian.
Cat nominates Narninian. Tell us why, Cat.
Evil Ping.
Narninian?
Yeah, I was happy to die yesterday. As the game gets further and further on, I'm less happy to die. I kind of wish you hadn't lifted it from yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was a mistake.
5 votes required today.
Interesting. thing.
Hey Rez, you know my theory?
Yeah.
5 is enough. One cool thing that you can do as well, I don't think you guys can do this, but I can do it as a storyteller, is we can lift the vote token on Evie. We can take it away and we can put it back. Very swish. Yeah, it's got a cool little animation I like. Anyway, sorry, 5 is enough. Non-Indian on the block with 5.
Narninian will nominate Ed.
Tell us why.
It's not the end of the world if I die. I was willing to die yesterday, but I think we should start hunting evils today. And I suspect that Ed is evil based on how yesterday went. I'm not going to out people's roles, but there is mechanical reasons for this as well as social.
Okay, Ed.
Interesting. I'm not aware of any mechanical reasons. Social reasons are interesting. Vote-wise, I think there's a different place you should be looking. But I didn't vote on you yesterday. I only voted on Evie because I was going to break the tie. Yeah, I don't know what else you want.
What do you
hear
want?
From an Undertaker?
Sorry?
Did you hear from an Undertaker?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's good.
I'm going to run the vote, guys. So we've got 5 on non-Indian. That means 6 if you want to lift it. Here we go.
But I trust non-Indian.
1.
I don't trust Chris.
2.
Chris had a long chat with Ed. I don't trust Ed, and I think they're pushing off the good players.
Ed is not the demon.
3. I've got to say the audio on this is actually, I think, better than Discord. Because Discord seems to struggle when more than a couple people are talking. It just starts basically cutting a bunch of them out, but I can hear everyone pretty clearly here.
Oh, we're just polite about not over talking.
That's true, yeah. We are very, very, very English.
We've been training for the last 2 years.
We've been training. Going down the gym and just talking to people in the gym. Train your lips. Okay. Train them lips. Yeah, train them lips. 3 is not enough. Non-Indian still on the block with 5.
How sus of Chris are we?
Very sus.
Nikki
Are we
nominated
sus
Chris.
of Chris?
Sorry, Nikki, who was that?
Very sus.
I nominate Chris.
Alright, tell us why.
I'm more sus of Ed.
It sounds like there is something against Chris. I don't know what it is. I'm happy to pass this accusation to Evie.
It's more social. Chris gave me a hard claim and then proceeded to nominate me without explaining what exactly the evil ping was. Didn't ask to talk to me today to follow up on that. I think it's very clear that I'm not evil, given how easy it was to get me on the block yesterday. So socially, I'm reading him as being pretty evil.
Okay. Chris?
I'll say the information on Evie that I had yesterday isn't mine. It's what I'd heard from someone else. But I am good. If the info's false, then I apologise. But it was something to go on. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. We've got 5, so 6 still the number required. Here we go.
Malashan, that's your dead vote.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually though, but I do think
I
Chris
think
is a good idea.
both Marsha and I support this, and it's interesting that no one else does.
I'm not going to tie this.
Evie, I'm less
False
suspicious of this than the source of his information.
Okay, well, if you know where the source is, then we should go after them.
I think I do.
Okay.
Final call today, guys.
And I've nominated him.
I don't know why I don't know why you
5,
think I'm the source of Chris' information.
Okay, can we execute the fortune teller, please?
2,
Because their information's clearly crap.
1. Non-Indian is executed and dies.
What did I do?
Everybody goes to sleep. Feel free to keep chatting though, guys.
I am not a good redhead.
Okay, Ed, are you sticking with Aggie, or are you going to put it somewhere else tonight?
Nikki, please.
Nikki, okay, Nikki it is, thank you.
I'm curious if he's actually the soldier. He hard claimed it to both a minion and the demon, so we're gonna find out.
Oh, I'm sure if that is the case, and if he dies in the night, he's not going to be at all suspicious of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, in a bit.
Different type of evil thing.
Well, it's either investigator or empath. And if it's
Nikki, please.
Nikki it is, thank you.
I agree.
I
but
would just like to say, if I'm the empath, I'm the most successful empath there has ever been.
I'm just surprised that Town's being
Ed,
so
so when you get the
secretive.
reading on me, do you want to talk tomorrow?
no,
Like-
I think
I would like to know what minion I'm allegedly, because
If this is from investigator info,
I
I've heard
I think
that
it was
they
Aggie
saw
just doesn't
me
accept
poisoner.
chat, so I'm just
Yeah.
going to wake her this
Yeah,
way.
that's what I heard as well.
She's
So
never
is
paying
the
attention.
other
1.
person in the ping still alive?
There we go.
yes.
Okay,
I think so.
then.
And I think we should go after them tomorrow, but Narn seemed pretty insistent on dying today, and I feel like
There we go.
if somebody wants
He's
to die to
received that
clear
information.
themselves and there may have
What?
been sauce on them, then we should.
That's what we
There
need to do.
was no
I
sauce
was
on
not-
Minion, and he
I
was
was not
not going to
insistent on
die.
dying today.
Nan didn't seem too keen on dying.
I'm marking Resnora as being evil.
Go
You
for
know
it.
what?
Narn,
You know
wait.
what's fun about this is that
Good
even
morning,
if-
everybody. Do you know what's really fun about this, Nikki? You're dead.
Wait, I'm dead.
You
yeah,
are dead.
Nikki, we
I'm
should
dead.
We
You
should
are
kill
dead.
the
Lied to me.
poisoner.
Nikki.
We should kill the poisoner, shouldn't we, Nikki?
I
Yeah,
believe
I think
that
we
there's still a
should.
Poisoner alive.
Yeah, we should
Hi
kill them.
guys. I shouldn't be dead.
Exactly.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah.
Are you
Because I'm-
claiming
I'm-
soldier?
I'm-
or are you
I'm a
claiming
soldier.
actually-
I'll-
You are actually the soldier.
I am actually
Can
claiming
we
soldier.
chat?
So, can we kill the other person? in the
Sorry,
thing
did
now?
somebody say
Yeah,
that was a double
absolutely.
claim?
I don't know. It's probably roll swap. Ignore me.
Who's also claiming
I'm not
soldier?
gonna roll swap with anyone, so if somebody's
Yeah.
been claiming soldier,
Evie, can we chat?
I was claiming soldier. Just for the
Malish,
lols.
can we talk?
Jamie, do you want to chat?
Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Yo, Nikki.
Yo, so what's this claim of soldier about?
Well, I'm actually the fortune teller, so that's why I was claiming soldier. But I did get a yes on you, so.
What's been? Give us your info.
Night 1, Kat, Chris got a yes. Night 2, Nikki Ekin got a yes. Night 3, Resnora and Ed got a no.
So, okay, interesting.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
No, it just means you've got all 4 yeses that you should be getting.
Well, yeah, I was working on the possibility because, like, no.
As I understand it, the only one that's actually claiming Slayer.
Which one's for you?
Reds did.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
So yeah.
I haven't spoken to us.
Rez is claiming Slayer. They said that they alluded to that publicly yesterday. They did say when Nan was accusing me that I was not the demon.
Okay, cool.
So do with that what you will. I've not heard of a fortune teller. Have you heard of
Oh, interesting.
outsiders?
Narnians sort of claim an outsider, but
Okay.
they said top 4 or they're an outsider, so.
Okay. Cool. I will leave Alex alone then. For chat's benefit, I told Malashan I'm the monk, and apparently Malashan is confirming Alex. So.
Oh, okay. I feel like I need an epilepsy warning for Malashan's background there.
We should have that, yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, boy. Cool.
Okay.
And the fact that nobody tried to lift it off me says quite a lot.
Yeah, so you're clearly not evil. So do we know who the other poisoner ping was from the investigator?
No, nothing. Like the
Because
information.
I've not spoken to anyone who's claimed investigator yet. But
Well, yeah, that's the thing. So this information seems to have come out of nowhere, get me executed, and
yeah.
and it's
Unless Ed lied to me.
Possible.
Yeah.
Ed's been fishing for claims from me, but I've not said anything because I didn't trust. Well, I didn't trust him or Chris after how
No,
day one went.
no. So Chris is well sus at the moment.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's. Oh, we're about to have a visitor. Hey, chat.
Oh, what? Look at it. What's that guy's name?
This is Aurora.
Oh, hello, Aurora.
She's
I love black
about
cats.
6 years old, and she is lovely, and she's pretty softly.
Yeah.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah, should we head back and see what we can figure out?
Cat's
All right.
cat.
Right, thanks for the chat.
All of chat are saying cat's cat.
Cute. Bye.
So one cool thing I'll show you while we're in a private room here is you can actually hover over this thing here, and it tells you all of the people that are in the game, and it also tells you what their like subscription status is. So there'll be multiple tiers of subscription for this, which I'll go over later. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that in between games. But yeah, I just every time I remember something, I'm going to point it out to you because I am not a salesman, and I'm probably not doing a great job of showing off all the features here. Let's get everyone back to Town Square.
I'm here.
Oh, hello.
I'm here as well.
Everyone's going to be here in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. There are currently 8 of you alive, so 4 votes required today. Do feel free to chat, but nominations are, of course, open. Once again, that number today is 4.
Have we resolved all that suspicion that Evie was throwing around at Chris, or not?
Nope.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
Chris is 100% evil.
He is
sure
evil.
of it.
He's evil.
He's not evil.
He's evil.
I think Chris is good. Jamie's evil.
I think
Whoever-
Jamie's evil.
Who's the other poisoner?
I trust
Jamie.
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 Cat
I
trust
think-
me. Everyone cat trust me.
Whoa! Jamie's the other poisoner.
Yeah, Jamie's
Yes.
the other person in the
Oh,
investigator
for
thing.
fuck's sake.
I'll nominate Jamie for that.
But
No,
before we do,
I
can
think
Sorry,
I
can
think the
just ask a
investigator is
question?
BS.
But not listening.
I think we should kill the
Sorry,
investigator.
who said that?
Aggie said that she nominated Jamie. But,
Okay, Aggie, tell us why.
Supposedly there's a poisoner ping. We don't need a poisoner, and also that mustache.
Oh my god, wow. Look at that.
Hey,
We've just
that's not right.
We've just had the first toxic interaction of our new online game.
I've been growing this moustache especially.
We're a
for
real
this
PC
event.
game now, guys. We're right up there with League of Legends and CS:GO. Right, Jamie, your defense.
Yes. This took me months to grow this moustache, so. But no, I am a very important role that doesn't want to die. This is not good. We shouldn't execute me.
Poisoner then.
Okay, 4 required.
Cat, where is that investigator?
I have no idea.
I think
I
we
do.
should kill the
I know where the
investigator.
I'm happy to kill the investigator tomorrow, but
No,
I think
today.
we should...
Okay,
Today.
I'm going to make the point.
Okay.
I might have been poison killed. Can we-
Jamie,
4 is enough?
Jamie has claimed Saint to me.
Oh, I can get my eyes in the
That's why
skull.
I
Look at that.
haven't
Yeah, get your eyes in the skull.
Cat, I have a hard Saint claim elsewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Can
right,
we kill-
kill Jamie then.
Can we kill the investigator?
Because Jamie was double claiming me, and then he was told me that it was because he was the saint. And one, yeah, no, let's kill Jamie.
We
Oh,
shouldn't
no.
do this. This would be very bad. Who's claiming Saint?
You apparently.
I am claiming Saint. I'm the Saint. I'm
Okay.
literally the evil Saint.
Hang on, wait, is Resnora saying that there's a saint elsewhere?
I have heard a hard claim of a saint elsewhere.
Can somebody nominate Resnora?
Yeah, let's kill Resnora, please. She's been leading the town.
Second
Oh,
call.
I haven't nominated
Evie,
it.
if
I
anyone's
nominated
been leading the
Resnora.
town, it's been you. This
It's
is
you,
not
sorry,
been
did you just
me.
nominate Rez?
ridiculous.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cat, tell us
I
why.
mean,
There is an evil ping on Rez, and she's saying that there is a saint claim elsewhere, encouraging us to kill Jamie, who has hard claim saint to me. And Evie has a social read on Resnora.
Okay, Resnora.
Social read on me is bullshit. I'm good. I am the Spent Slayer. You guys can kill me if you want, but we have a hard point. I can't say it's necessarily a hard claim. The investigator could be evil, but we have an investigator ping on Jamie, who may be the poisoner, and evidence that there was a poisoner because Nikki was poison killed. Unless Nikki was the drunk. But we think right now we're thinking Nikki was poison killed, which also means that Evie is good. I have heard a hard claim of Saint elsewhere, so that's furthering why I don't trust Jamie. If that person who hard claimed Saint to me isn't going to come out, then I'm going to start to question them. But based off of the information I have, I think if we're looking for actual evils, Jamie is a better kill. also, there's been like evil pings on everybody in town at this point. So just going off of there's an evil ping on someone, especially when it's coming from allegedly Jamie, I don't trust.
I don't think there's any doubt that Jamie is Jamie.
Okay, so we got 4 on Jamie. That means 5 if you want to lift this onto Resnora. Here we go.
I will say that I actually said that I got a no on Resnora, so...
This isn't gonna...
Is there actually another Saint claim?
There is an actual evil ping on Ed.
Yeah, can someone nominate Ed and
that's
pass
you.
it to me, please?
2 is not enough.
Ed nominates Ed, pass it to Nikki.
Alright, tell us
The
why, Nikki.
accusation, I will keep the defence, thank you.
So, just checking. Nobody else is claiming any form of outsider, yeah? Like, no recluses, no butlers or anything like that. Cool.
I don't trust the recluse claim.
I'm confirmed, good.
Yeah, in which case it's quite likely that Jamie's probably part of the village.
Yeah.
And I kind of trust Evie. I know, dangerous words. So maybe Ed's just full of it.
Nikki could be the drunk.
I hear that. I'm quite happy to say, I think most people know that I am the investigator that saw Evie and Jamie as poisoner. I will also observe, I did not vote on Jamie because I feel like something was going on, especially with the fact that Jamie got an easy 4 votes and 2 people flickering, and I was not on board with that. That did not feel like a poisoner candidate to me. I think I make so much sense to be the drunk, unless explicitly Evie is the minion and is the poisoner that got absolutely screwed on day 1, which seems unlikely given Nikki's death. So unless explicitly it's Evie poisoner, Nikki drunk, and this is all just an evil team that's played us, I think I'm the drunk, and it doesn't help. But I would quite strongly emphasise I did not vote for Jamie. I would also point out, I don't know. I don't think I've got anything else at the moment. I have some social reads, but those will be later.
Thank you, Ed. 5 required to execute, 4 to tie.
Are you actually claiming Saint then, Jamie?
Yes.
You're actually the Saint.
There are no other outsider claims. I'm not an outsider. Can we get
I'm sorry,
more
saying that you didn't vote for Jamie is actually
It's
more
not,
suspicious.
yeah.
Because Jamie didn't say that they were the Saint until they were like
enough.
on was it
Now
on the
Ed
block?
gets the skull. Ed, if you're going to defend yourself, can you please do it with your eyes in place? Thank you.
My head's too small.
Alright.
Nikki, out of
Go
8
closer to the
people
camera.
in the world I'm in, out of 8 people, 6 of them were willing to vote on Jamie, which means he's almost certainly not the poisoner. So why would I put my hand up for that?
Ed could be the poisoner.
Yeah. Also because people might like evil sometimes throws evil under the bus to make themselves look good.
I'm going to say final call because this has been a pretty long day.
Resnora nominates Ekin.
All right, Resnora, tell us why.
Ekin hard claimed Saint to me day 1, and is now apparently backing off of it because they didn't, step up and say, "Oh no, I'm the Saint," while Jamie is on the block. So I am starting to think that Ekin is the minion.
Okay, Ekin.
I'm not the Saint. I did hard claim Saint day 1 to Resnora. I'm kind of an Saint adjacent role. Also, I don't buy that Jamie is the Saint. That's why I didn't speak up. But that's all. I'm not a good kill, so
Okay.
do what you gotta do.
All right. We've got 5 now on Ed, so 6 if you want to put Ekin on the block. Here we go. Sounds like somebody did a whisper to a neighbour just then. On a 1920s typewriter.
Nikki,
Anyone else
has-
noticed that Ed was shot by Resnora and now Resnora is trying to save Ed?
I'm not necessarily trying to save Ed.
Two's
I
not
just
enough.
wanted that out there today because it was relevant. I'm
Has-
happy for Ed to die, but I personally was told by Ekin that they were the Saint, and now Jamie's claiming Saint. So I wanted that out there.
Final
has
call.
I can do
anyone
facial expressions now, it's fun. Sorry, Evie, carry on.
has anyone heard of a butler? Because I'm
5
thinking
seconds.
maybe Ed could be poisoner, Chris evil, Nikki you the drunk.
Ed is executed and dies, and of course the game continues into the night phase.
Jamie.
Why do you think I'm evil, Evie?
Just
I
social.
think by
reads.
association of talking to me, partly.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like, sure.
Just mute my mic in game so these guys can't hear me. I think
I'm
I'll
gonna
do
put
a
a
night
tenner on
phase
that.
where I
It
don't
was
visit many people.
Thanks,
such-
Alex.
I'll take that.
I wonder if Ed is the poisoner. Then
Yeah.
I think because Ed knew that I am the soldier, and I think maybe they purposely poison killed me to hide where the drunk is.
I just want to butt in for a second, guys. Just keep in mind, if you're replying to me in the night, you have to hit the send button as well. I don't know if that's obvious or not. Okay, that is a sensible
I hear your
choice
logic,
there.
Nikki, but also you hard claimed soldier to me. Do you A, think I believed you, and B, think that I would therefore do a poison kill on you to verify that there's a poisoner alive? Where if I was evil right now, I would absolutely wanting to frame Evie as the poisoner here.
I thought it might
Hello?
just be fun to jump in for an arbitrary chat with someone in the night phase.
Oh, okay,
just
cool. Hello.
Just wondering where you're at, because people are throwing shade at you left, right, and centre. Do you think you're actually going to make it
Yeah.
to Final 3?
No, Alex seems to trust me blindly, which is nice. And I think Ed trusts me, but no one trusts Ed. He could well be evil. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'd be surprised if Town go for the mayor win. Evie's quite sold, and I think Town know that Evie can normally read me pretty well.
Oh, well, obviously
makes me
that's
think
not correct.
Evie might be... No, which makes me think she might be evil, but I'm confused either way. Yeah, I'm still hoping for a mayor win, but might rely on Alex being one of the key people in the final 3.
Well, fingers crossed for you. I'll let you get back to the town
Thanks.
square.
Sign in.
Yeah,
Sign
I had
in.
that.
Yeah.
I tried to
Good
send Chris
morning, everybody. There has been a death in the night. I just want to point out how cool it is that the demon dead token disappears the moment you kill someone. Woo! There it goes. Aggie died in the night.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Oh.
I didn't even know that was a thing. That's completely flown beneath my radar.
Evie, can we chat?
Evie, can I
Malashan,
join
can we
you as
talk?
well?
Sure.
Can I
Let's
join?
go.
6 living players, guys. You're past the
Res
halfway
Nora,
mark.
can I chat to you, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the laboratory.
Night 1, I checked my neighbours and got a no.
Oh, okay.
Night 2,
Okay.
sorry, yeah, I've been
Okay.
updating Evie.
Okay.
Night 2, it was Ed and myself, no. Night 3, it was Aggie and Res Nora, and I got a yes. And last night I did Aggie and Chris and got a yes.
Aggie's. Oh, okay.
Do we know what Aggie's claiming?
Nope.
Because she wouldn't
Yes,
claim to me.
empath.
Oh.
Last thing I heard is she'd been getting ones, which is
She didn't vote on on day 1. Did she? I think she did vote on him on day 2.
That's odd, because Alex is apparently confirmed by another player.
Interesting.
And
Oh, really?
yep.
Uh,
He's
con-
apparently Washerwoman confirmed.
just to be 100% clear, that's not you.
Nope.
no. No, I've got
Okay,
a hard claim
then-
from Evie.
I've got claims from.
We shouldn't have killed
I
Evie.
think someone is lying.
I'm not in a double claim.
No.
Oh, are you you whispered me day 1?
Sorry?
You whispered me day 1.
I did whisper you day 1 to say that there was a double claim, but it seems like that claim's been retracted.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah.
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 See, the thing is, yeah, interesting. I absolutely believe I'm drunk because I definitely believe Jamie.
If
I
you're
think-
drunk, Chris is evil. Because
Or you were poisoned and you were shown a poisoner because you were poisoned. Because
That's also valid.
what's a poisoner going to pick night 1 if you're playing?
Well, the thing is, if there's a poisoner still alive, I think the evil team is just Rezek and Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they
Yeah.
did talk day 1.
Yeah.
And
I'm- yeah, very sus
Ekin
that
and
corner.
Rez.
Alright, well, I'm not the fortune teller, but Kat was adamant that I wasn't the fortune teller. So in the end, I had to out what I was. So Kat was the only person until before yesterday that knew I was the saint. So
A world I can see. I'll. At this point, it doesn't hurt to out someone else's role if they're dead, necessarily. Malashan hard claimed washerwoman to me, who saw a role that I won't, just for safety's sake, won't out between Alex and Ekin. confirmed it with Alex. It's possible that Malachon is sat next to Alex the demon and was poison sniped by a poisoner, and was given one of the demon buffs, and Alex is, kind of confirmed that. In which case, that it looks like, it could be you. I'm also thinking it's possible it was Evie and then Nikki was just the drunk specifically.
Maybe that's a roll swap then.
Yeah, makes sense. Just for chat's benefit, Chris has claimed to be the mayor. I've claimed to be the soldier. And Chris wanted to make sure that I had said that to Evie as well, whether that was a roll swap. And also, I was quite like the fact that even though Chris was in a whisper somewhere else, I could still send Chris a request.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
be
cool,
like,
right?
Hey, and then Chris just joined. Like, we just went into a chat. It was really cool.
Thanks, Nikki. Your check's in the mail.
All right. See you.
All right, let's get these guys back. Wow, kick, punch. It's all in the mind. Honestly, every time I hear that, I just can't think of anything but the first level of Parappa the Rapper. Do you want to know interesting facts about Parappa the Rapper?
Yes.
No.
I'm actually the world champion of level 1 on Parappa the Rapper. That's not a lie. If you go to Twin Galaxies, which is where they keep track of records and stuff, the PAL, so the European version of it, level 1, I'm the world champion because I noticed nobody had submitted a score, so I just played it, filled it, sent it in, and now I'm the world champion of level 1 from Parappa the Rapper. I can even they will even send you a certificate framed that you can have on your wall. I'm not going to do that though. Right, anyway, with that in mind, with that important information now in your heads, there are 6 living players, 3 votes required.
I think we should go to sleep.
On the 6.
That's not
original.
good. Cat nominates Resnora.
Okay, tell us why.
I have heard of an evil ping, which I believe on Resnora.
Resnora?
And also, she was pushing to get Jamie killed.
Go for it, Resnora.
Okay, I don't believe this evil ping. In fact, I'm starting to think that Cat might just be evil. I was pushing to get Jamie killed because Jamie was in a poisoner investigator ping, and there was evidence that there was in fact a poisoner in play, and also because it then came out that Jamie was claiming Saint, and I had a hard claim of Saint elsewhere. That person has now backed off of it. I no longer, I mean, like, look, Jamie might be the poisoner, but I no longer feel that it's necessary to execute Jamie, considering everyone else in town seems to think that the investigator was just lying. They may have been. I know they're not the demon. I am a spent slayer, so you guys can kill me. But at this point, I think we should be going after actual evil players. And yeah, that ain't me.
Okay, guys. Once again, 3 required today. Here we go.
Can we get some living people to vote on this?
Yeah, it'd be nice
I'll
to have
vote
some living
for
votes.
the dead.
I think Resnora's probably good.
Socially coming across as very good.
3 is
I think
enough.
they're good as
Resnora's
well.
on the block.
Interesting.
Any other nominations?
People that I think are good are vouching for Rez, and people that I think are evil are voting for Rez. So
Yep.
I don't know.
So that's very interesting.
I don't know anything about Rez, but I know the stuff about the people that voted.
I'll say it again. I'm a spent slayer, so if town feels like getting a spent slayer out is what they want to do, that's fine. But yeah, like, that's how I knew Ed specifically was not the demon. Ed might have been a minion, but I knew Ed was not the demon because I slayer shot Ed.
I totally trust Alex. I think JB's pretty confirmed to me at this point.
Say that we can.
Cat or Chris to me are like demon candidates.
Yeah,
other
Chris
nominations?
is a strong demon candidate.
Chris will nominate Cat.
Chris nominates Cat. Tell us why, Chris.
So I'm surprised she's lived so long as what I'm assuming is a fairly open fortune teller claim.
Well, it wasn't.
I mean, you would. I've not heard that, but just from what you said publicly, I've inferred that, and I'm sure the rest of town have as well. So I'm surprised you're still alive in Final Six.
Okay, Cat.
No defense.
Okay, 4 to execute, 3 to tie. Here we go.
I'm absolutely happy to be killed here, and I will break a tie if needs be.
Interesting.
Do you want me to do this?
No.
You sure?
I think
Yeah.
you should.
Are you
I think
sure?
Ekin or Alex.
I think Chris.
3 is a tie.
Oh, sorry.
And that is unmarked now. There we go.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I was too slow.
Sorry, was that Ekin nominates Chris?
Yeah.
Tell us why, Ekin.
Evie thinks Chris is sus. I'm willing to defer to Evie, but we can't kill Jamie. I think Jamie might also be evil, but yeah, I think Chris is sus.
Okay, Chris.
We're at 6, so I think we can afford to skip. But I would be awaited execution.
Okay, it's still 4 guys.
I would, at this point, I'd rather skip. I think that.
Yeah.
I
actually
think
don't
that
think you Chris.
that voting was very interesting and eye-opening.
And 2's not enough. Still nobody on the block. Any other nominations?
How many evils do you think are still alive?
Okay, I'll ask you, Malashank. Sorry, Noninian. Do you think that is there any evils that I could nominate now? Because I want to. Ekin and Alex haven't been nominated, and I'm happy to nominate either one of those.
I think Alex is, like, in my eyes, Alex is good.
Okay.
So, Ekin, I don't have anything particular on, but process of elimination, I think they're much more likely to be evil than any. Than
Final call.
Alex.
Jamie nominates Ekin.
Jamie nominates Ekin. It looks like Cat has dropped. Yeah, I don't know if that's some hardware issue that Cat's having. But we'll push on anyway. Tell us why you've chosen Ekin, Jamie.
Yeah, like similar to what Noninian just said, like process of elimination. Ekin did make a claim to me, but apparently also claimed something different day one to Resnora, and I think he could be evil. That's it.
Okay, Ekin.
I can say the same thing about Jamie. He claimed fortune teller to me day one, and there is an actual evil thing on Jamie, and like we're going off of process of elimination on me for some reason. I'm not a good kill. We are at 6. We can skip, but if you really have to kill, go ahead.
Okay, once again, 4 required.
Guys, you can press space to vote.
I know, it's cool, isn't it?
Are you
I think
implying
this-
that you think Jamie's evil still?
Yes.
Oh, that's
There's
interesting.
there's a chef zero, so like.
Yes,
there's a
if Rez
bunch
and
of-
Chris are
One is
both...
not enough. I'm of the opinion that you're not going to muster the votes here, so I'm going to call it in 5 seconds. 3.
Be
2,
funny if I'm the virgin.
1. No executions today.
You've not been nominated yet.
Everybody goes to sleep.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh my god, Alex.
You saving it for final 3, Alex?
Yeah, I'm going to use it as hostage. No one nominate me.
Sorry, I completely lost.
I was going to ask if you could find out what happened to Cat, but that's now redundant.
I've just DM'd her, but you're good. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Bye.
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
So did you see the... so there was the vote against Resnora got to 3. Then there was a
Yeah.
vote for
So I'm just
Jamie...
gonna mute my mic.
sorry, not Jamie, for Chris.
That also
These guys
got to
can't hear me.
3. I don't like
Cat's
it.
No,
currently
it's
in the middle
vote
of a
on Cat.
conversation, so I'm not going to
Yeah,
work
it's
it.
a
I
cat.
was,
Yeah,
I was
your
going
one
to
got to
lift,
3.
but yeah, but I was too slow.
I'm just going to
Then
send it
Ekin
in.
nominated Chris, and then I nominated Ekin. Both got 1 or 2.
This chef zero
Two
does
on
not
both.
make me happy with how the voting went.
I am
Are you the
increasingly
chef,
inclined to
Evie?
believe that between the chef and myself, we're drunk and poisoned. Because
Well-
socially, I'm not fitting together a chef zero here.
Okay, but if one of you is drunk or
I-
poisoned, then
I
there's
think
an
that-
evil between Chris and Jamie.
I think I know that there's poison elsewhere on night 1.
Alex, I've got some good news for you,
Yes.
mate. You are dead, and
Finally.
you're dead at such a pivotal moment as well, with so few people left. Who are you going to choose?
I've been thinking about this the whole game, Ben. Chris.
You choose Chris? What do you think I'm
Yeah.
going to say to you out of curiosity?
Oh, mayor.
Then you would be correct, because Chris is the mayor.
Let's go. Nicely done.
Alright.
Easy win, easy win.
Be claiming.
Right. So if
Alex is confirmed.
if we have a hard claim of a recluse somewhere, it would have to be one of those three, and Evie's implying that it's not her.
So I may have implied it as the recluse on day one, so that the Undertaker wouldn't be able to get a free confirm. I'm not the recluse.
Good morning, everybody. I'm afraid Alex did not survive the cold, dark night.
Interesting. Unpropped virgin. Shit.
You actually.
Alex,
do you want to have a chat?
Okay.
Alex, you want to talk?
Can I talk to both my neighbours?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Who?
How do we have no
Ed will allow it.
this game?
Ed, you wanted to chat.
Okay.
We did it.
Tell me everything. Who did you star pass to, and what are you gonna say that you saw?
Okay. Well, I'll say the same person because it only makes sense that I confirm the person I star passed to. I saw Chris. I saw him as the mayor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, unless we think Jamie is actually the poisoner, because he's, other than the washerman, he's the only person who knows that I'm the Raven Keeper. So
yeah.
it is a bit like. But if we believe I'm sober, I'm quite happy to go for a mayor win on the new app.
Nice. That would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
Not the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Aggie.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could also be Aggie star passing, potentially.
Potentially, or you could not be the mayor, but
Cool.
it would be a good red herring. So
Yeah. Alright, thanks for chat, Kat.
okay, right. Thank you for that.
I am one of the unclaimed roles, and I am not in a double claim. I might out my role later on, but it's not useful for the game solve, like at all.
Okay. I have nothing on you, so.
Yeah,
if you-
I am a townsfolk, but I have had no mechanical impact on the game state whatsoever.
Enter.
Read into that what you will.
Okay, fair enough. Right.
Who will you protect tonight should you survive?
I mean, Cat sounds like the only ongoing info role left on the board, so I will protect Cat.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. If you have other suggestions, I'm happy to take it.
I'd be interested to hear.
Evie, and Evie was just so pissed about getting killed, off of that day one. Because Evie and Kat have been pretty much on the same, saying the same things, making the same calls. And I think Kat's evil. So.
Yep, and I think Kat's
and I'm
reading in that
reading.
world.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Well, so I'm reading Ekin as minion because Ekin hard claimed Saint to me, and then hard claimed Monk, I think, to Jamie. Just the same day, hard claimed something else to Jamie. So it would seem to me that that's more like a minion who doesn't have a bluff necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave me two, and I thought they were the Saint, and then they just rotated to Monk when they realised that. And they didn't say anything when we had the real.
From both of them.
I do.
Okay. Fair enough.
More backwork into solving the game than he is right now. So,
Hey chat,
hey chat.
just quick update. So I've heard elsewhere, this is what I said to Jamie at the start, I've heard elsewhere that Chris was claiming Recluse, but Chris hard claimed to me Mayor. In fact, this was in a private whisper with Evie with text messages, and Evie was like, oh, that sounds like bullshit, we should kill him now.
Thank you.
Yeah, Evie's gunning for him.
And we're just questioning things. I've heard that Alex is potentially a Raven Keeper, so I'd love to know what Alex has got.
Oh, do you know what? Actually, yeah, he did tell me that he could be a Raven Keeper. Actually, yeah. I forgot about that. Let's go back and see if we can check.
Yeah, we can chat.
I'll give you guys a minute, then I'm going to drag people back.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to say that I'm the chef with a 0.
Okay, cool.
And I think that it has to be you and Resnora or Ekin and Kat as the evil team from my ideas. So
Yeah. My evil team, I think, is Evie, Kat, and Ekin.
You think Evie Star Pass? Wait, Evie was executed.
No, we executed Evie day 1. She's reading quite evil.
Interesting.
Not only, I don't know if anyone's told you this, but don't be alarmed or anything, but that cathedral behind you is on fire.
Oh no!
So they just lit the beacons.
Condor calls for aid.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Or it could be a Star Pass
I do love a
setup.
good Lord of the Rings reference. Sorry, that's not at all related to this conversation. Yeah.
The Raven Keeper has been pretty open as far as I'm aware, so I think they
Yeah.
could have been just poison killed, potentially.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm not going for Merwin.
No. We're in final 5 now, right?
Final 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 5. Oh, we've still got 5.
Yeah,
We're going to
it's
have
not
to
easy to
do a
see with the
second bang of the gong.
Do
I
it, do
think
it, do
another.
it. Just
I very
for-
much think Cat is the kill today.
Yeah! Wrong!
I think Cat or Ekin, to be honest.
I think
Okay.
Ekin, in that, I think there's a good world where Ekin's the minion and Cat's the demon.
Welcome back, everyone. We've got 5 living
Hey.
players. That means 3 votes required today. Do feel free to keep chatting, but nominations are open.
Hey, Alex, is anything that you know public?
The stuff I know,
Yeah.
no, but I think it shouldn't be.
Okay.
I was the Raven Keeper. I have not seen an evil player. I've confirmed a good player.
I have heard the information from another source, and I am the fortune teller. My information is Nikki Jamie no, Ed Cat no, Aggie Resnora yes, Aggie Chris yes, Nikki Chris yes. So I am very worried you got poison killed.
I don't think so. I think.
Why do you
I
not think
Cat-
so, Resnora?
Cat,
The
'cause I
only
think there's a
poisoner left could
demon.
be Jamie, and I don't think Jamie can be evil.
Why is Jamie the only potential for the poisoner?
Because we've got a investigator who saw. I mean, it's
Yeah.
possible that
Yeah,
an investigator
if
saw
Jamie
Ed
could be the
directly
poisoner.
claims he was drunk.
If Jamie, if
If
Ed
I'm
is
poisoned
either
or
poisoned, drunk, or evil, then there could be a poisoner elsewhere.
I do think there is at least one other identified person that is poisoned or drunk. On the first night, and it's not the investigator.
Can I just check, by the way, Chris? Are you 100% what you claimed to me?
Yes, 100%.
Second call.
I think Ekin or Cat's a good kill.
Cat nominates Cat.
Okay, Kat, tell us why you have nominated yourself.
Don't really want to be in final 3.
Okay. 3 required. Here we go.
I don't really want to vote on this, but I will to save people's dead votes.
That's
I
okay.
would rather
No, no,
we vote
no.
for Chris.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is
Okay.
too
Matt,
many.
don't vote for it.
Don't
This
vote for it,
this
Kat.
is
don't.
too
Okay,
many.
okay, okay.
3 is enough, though. Kat's on the block with 3.
I mean, it's not too many. It was the minimum, and one was reluctant.
I think that's
I
I
think
like
it's
good
Chris.
players. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think honestly, I think Chris, Jamie, and I are good, and Kat and Ekin are evil. I'm not sure who the third evil was. From my perspective, it's either Evie or it's Ed, just based on the information. And in which
Okay,
case, Ed
I
was the
have
minion,
got
and that's
fortune
fine.
teller yes pings on Resnora and Chris, and they've been pushing hard against me.
If it's
Yeah,
not,
Kat, because we don't think you're the fortune teller. We're pretty sure you're evil. You're socially reading evil.
if it's not Cat, I think we can go
Okay,
for
you're
Chris
going
tomorrow.
on, you're going on socials.
Final call.
I'm going on socials and information. Kat, I think
What
you're just a demon at this
information?
point.
Someone
What
nominate Chris.
It's
information?
not my information to share right
I'll
now.
nominate
So
Chris.
whose information
Okay,
is it?
Ekin has nominated Chris. Tell us why, Ekin.
I'll defer to Nikki. Nikki wanted
for it,
this
Nikki.
nomination.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm just really feeling this kind of like Chris, Resnora, and possibly Ed kind of trio. There seems to be a lot of kind of like voting together. I found it interesting that Chris was trying to help Resnora get off the block, and Resnora helping Chris get off the like trying to push things. The pair of them are voting together. I think with the fortune teller information, I don't know obviously where the Raven Keeper saw, but if the Raven Keeper was poisoned, that also makes things worse. But yeah, a lot of it is just social reads on Resnora, to be honest, and then the voting shenanigans added to that.
Okay, Chris.
Yeah, I think the reason we're voting together is just we're two of the only 3 good players left alive in the final 5. Ekin and Kat being evil, probably with Ed giving his hands up.
Can I ask? Oh, sorry.
My hand's up because Nikki just told me that I was on your team.
Oh, I don't think that's the case. Yeah, I mean, socially I trust Resnora. Mechanically, who knows? Maybe she is a demon. But I also think Kat is a likely evil candidate, and with Kat's alleged pings being on me and Resnora, it makes me think Resnora is probably also good.
Okay, we've got 3 on Kat, so 4 if you want to lift it.
I think we go for this.
I don't know. I saw Chris. I confirm Chris is good.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
that's what I'm worried about.
Oh,
That's
like,
not
I was
good.
hoping-
Jamie, can you vote?
I don't want to tie it.
2's not
No, we
enough.
don't wanna
Cat's
tie
still
it,
on the
that's
block.
fine.
Cat's still on the block. Any other nominations?
Can somebody nominate Resnora, please?
I'm more interested in voting on Ekin than Resnora, I think.
I think the unfortunate thing, Kat, is if we don't execute you, we're just and you're good, we're just gonna execute you again tomorrow.
I know, but can I just like Resnora? What is the information? Because you said there's information, but I've not heard it.
There's no more
Alex
possible.
Alex just confirmed that they saw Chris. That was the information.
But Jamie
It
could be a
lines-
poisoner. That's no information about me
I don't
being evil.
Yeah.
I think the outside account lines
Did you
up.
say final call?
It lines up with all the claims that I've gotten, and socially, Kat,
Sorry,
you're
you said
reading
there was
super evil. Like you're putting pings on like 2
Guys,
of the
I'm
3
just going to have to
people
cut in
left
here
alive.
for a moment. You're welcome to continue this conversation into the night phase, but Kat has been executed and dies, and the game continues.
That's the thing. Exactly,
I think it's
because
Resnora.
there are always going to
Yeah.
be evil pings on the last living players because the game is still going and the demon is still alive.
The
I'm
Spence Slayer has been fighting real hard to stay alive.
No, I really haven't. I've just been very, very opinionated, as per usual, and wanting to make my worldviews clear. I've said several times, if you guys wanted to kill me, go ahead and kill me. I'm a Spence Slayer. But these are the people that I think are evil based on the information I had at the time. I have retracted my information on Jamie, although now it's not looking so good. But like,
Jamie's confirmed by outside
if Jamie
account.
is the saint, then yeah, then Jamie's confirmed.
Hello, Ekin. I'm sure
Hello.
you probably figured this out already, but you are the imp, you are evil.
Right.
Who would you... Oh, I'm going to show something cool to chat. Look, you can change people's alignment. Now he's a blue imp. Now he's a red imp. Oops. Okay, obviously you didn't see any of that. Who would you like to kill?
I think I'm gonna have to go with Jamie, because Jamie is like, I guess, confirmed by the outside account. Although there's like many worlds where Jamie's evil, but I'm just gonna go with Jamie. I hope we can put it on Chris and Resnora evil team together.
Okay, Jamie it is.
With Ed, maybe. So Jamie, please. Thank you.
Good luck.
It's Chris and who?
Chris and you, Nikki, because I went back to you because I had a no on you on night 1.
Cool.
Good morning, everybody. It is a good morning for everyone except for Jamie, because Jamie died in the night. That means we are now on 3 players. This is almost certainly your final day. Your living players currently are Resnora, Ekin, and Chris. A lovely little corner of life down there. Good luck, everyone.
We should have killed him from that corner days ago.
Why didn't you monk protect the confirmed good player, Ekin?
I did.
You protected Jamie.
One of you. Yeah,
but he
I
still
think-
died.
My operating theory is that Kat was the demon
There's a
and
poison
Ekin was the
and the
Scarlet
demon
Woman.
alive.
So, I think Ekin just became the demon.
I like that
Chris,
theory.
if
I think
Ekin's good and you're good, then Ekin's poison and then you're not poison, so we're safe.
That's true.
Yep.
Hang on, no, that logic doesn't wash.
Because
Because
there's too many players for that.
if Ekin was poison, then there's a poisoner, a demon, and a monk. So if you believe that, there's no mayor.
Yeah, I think.
So that is not good logic.
I think there's a poisoner and demon between
I like it.
Resnor and Chris, right?
I like that world.
Aggie, can you confirm your information for us?
I'm an empath with ones between Alex and Nardinian, and then one between Ed and Alex.
Great. Okay, I'm going to throw a slightly different world. I think the evil team is specifically Rezak and Nan. Aggie gets the one on Nan and then gets poisoned when it's me and Alex. As I understand it, Alex is confirmed by a washerwoman, which can only be Malashan at this point. That leaves you a poison kill. Oh, it doesn't even have to be a poison kill on Alex. He just gets killed, and the evil team get lucky. And you have exactly Rez and Ekin as the evil players here, and you have to pick one. The problem is potential poisoner, and I'm drunk in that world.
Here's another thing.
How did
I have another world of it's Alex, Resnora, and Chris.
Where
Oh,
Malashan
the
is
people with the star
poisoned or
pass?
drunk?
Malashan poisoned, or Alex is the spy who's registered.
Malashan? Who was your other ping?
Ekin and Alex as the Raven Keeper.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is it?
Can we do a round robin? Because there's still a few claims I
Well,
don't
one
have.
of the three living players is evil.
Let's round robin it first, and then we'll carry on discussing. So I was the soldier who died in the night.
Fortune teller, do you want the full info again?
Who did you get yeses on?
Yeses on Aggie Resnora, Aggie Chris, Nikki Chris, and I previously had a no on Nikki and Jamie. So I think I've got a red herring and a demon between Aggie Resnora and Chris.
Yeah, so either you have a red herring on me and they are innocent, or you had a red herring on Chris and then just a demon in Resnora, and I was just there.
I'm
Jamie?
Saint.
Mayor.
Monk, I have protected Jamie, then Chris, then Cat throughout. And then last night Jamie died, so poisoner and demon between Resnor and Chris.
I can buy that.
Okay, guys. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm the Slayer who shot Ed day one.
Yeah, Washwoman already said Alex and Ekin as the Raven Keeper. Confirmed with Alex day one.
Yeah, I'm the Raven Keeper. When I died, I chose Chris and I learned Mayor.
Aggie?
Nardinian, I already said I'm an empath with the one. Nardinian.
I'm the chef with a 0.
Right.
And the investigator pings have been discussed quite a lot already. Edie?
What is Edie?
I was your Undertaker. Thank you very much for murdering me.
Ah.
Yeah, doubly unfortunate that I was willing to kill Evie because Evie had told me that there was a double claim of Undertaker, so I was like, great, someone will confirm Evie.
I would like to ask who Resnora, Ekin, and Chris hard claim to on day one.
I'm going to go ahead and say nominations are open, but do continue chatting if you wish.
Like,
It's hard claim to me.
I hard claim to Alex, I think.
On day
You
one.
gave me Monk the same.
Okay, I gave Alex a 2.
I hard claimed to Ekin, Malashan, and Nikki. There may have been someone else too, but I definitely those 3.
Was there something you were looking for from that, Evie, by the way?
Yeah, just trying to figure out if it was like a demon and poisoner alive, or just a demon in the 3 of them.
From my perspective, it's Resnora and Chris, or Ekin and Kat with Ed as the third evil, from my perspective.
Interesting.
Second call for nominations.
I may have egg on my face with this, but I don't think Resnora would be a demon and claim Slayer day one. I don't.
Also, I think socially how Resnora did the Slayer shot as well. I don't think the demon would Slayer shot that early. I think they'd hold on to it for a bit.
Yeah, and Resnora seemed to think Ekin was claiming Saint, which, if they were evil together, they would probably be a bit more coordinated than that.
Yeah. I'm down for a Mayor win on the new app.
Yes.
The
Chris and
only-
the app for the mayor win.
The only thing, the only thing is that I can see a world specifically where Ed was the poisoner, Alex was the original demon, and Malashan was the poison snipe on night 1, and then Alex star passed to Chris.
Final call.
Yeah,
It's
I can see
possible,
that one as
but
well.
It's I don't know. I'm always in for the mayor wins. I don't mind losing to an attempted
That
mayor win.
needs exactly Ekin to be the drunk.
Yeah.
Did you have yes on me? Did you have yes on me before a potential star pass from Alex?
No, hang on. Yeah, I had yes on Aggie and Chris, and then a yes on Nikki and Chris. I can't remember when Alex died.
Calling it then in 5.
I'm not. I don't want mayor win.
I
don't
nominate
I don't want a
Chris.
mayor win.
Win.
Ekin, was that a
I will
nomination?
nominate Chris.
Okay,
Yes.
tell us why you've chose Chris.
I think Mayor is a very demon-y bluff. Resnora Slayer shot early could just be like a minion, or I guess if demon with a Scarlet Woman, then tough luck on me. But I don't believe we have a demon and a Scarlet Woman. I believe we have a demon and a poisoner because I protected Jamie, and Jamie should not have died. It's all social at this point on Chris over Resnora.
Okay, Chris.
I think Ekin's just a demon, and he's nominating the mayor. I'm sure Evil will put us in the block, but we can tie it hopefully.
Okay. Just 2 required. Here we go.
I think our evil team might be Evie Cat.
Yeah,
and Ekin
this
here.
is. I think that's what I've been saying.
I don't think Evie's evil. I don't think evil lifts
I
off
think
me to kill
She
Evie.
might be.
That's Nikki's vote gone. That's Kat's vote gone. 3 is enough. Chris is on the block with 3.
I should nominate a corpse, right, for the tie.
You can nominate me
You have to
because
do
I
it
think me
look
and
through the eyes.
Oh, actually, if I nominate, I'll nominate Ekin. Then if it goes over, I think we kill the demon either way.
Whoa,
Okay.
we're not Doritoing then.
Anything to add to that, Chris?
No.
Ekin?
No. If you execute me, you lose. I'm good. If you want to tie it, if you trust Chris as the mayor, you're wrong, but it is what it is.
Okay, 4 to execute, 3 to tie.
Mayor win or loss. Mayor win.
Mayor win. I'd rather go for mayor win.
I think if it could be a poisoned.
Chris,
I'm not gonna.
Chris is
Chris is not poisoned. Chris is either evil or
3
Chris is just
a
evil.
tie.
Chris is evil, yeah.
3 is a
And he's
tie.
evil with Resnora, so it's game.
Resnora, would you like to nominate yourself?
No, because I know I'm good, and I don't want to give evil the chance to steal the game from the good team, unless Chris is not the mayor and is evil, in which case we've lost anyway. So
yeah.
Okay, well in that case then, there are no executions today.
Oh my god.
The game is certainly ending, and my congratulations upon christening the brand new app. Go to the good team with a goddamn mayor win. What a way to start.
Oh, love it.
Good team.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what the evil team is then.
Yeah, what is going on here?
Who
It's
was
Ekin,
it?
Kat,
Ed
and
was.
Ed,
Ed was.
yeah, Ed was.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Spy.
Poisoned Aggie, then Nikki, right? Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, oh hey, well do you know what? I could go through it all, but why do that when there's already a feature that does it for me?
There is.
Here we go.
Yes there is. The Grimoire
Drum
reveal.
roll.
Here we go guys, here it comes. Are we ready?
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, nice.
Ah.
What? Cat was the demon!
That's great. Oh my gosh.
Ed.
Okay,
Oh,
but I probably should have
that's
changed
so
Resnora's token before I did that, because Resnora, you were the drunk slayer who shot
Fantastic.
the poisoner on day 1.
Nice.
Malashan, of course, was the washerwoman who confirmed Alex the Ravenkeeper, who confirmed Chris the Mayor. Quite the chain. Aggie the empath, who was poisoned until she became Ed's neighbour, and then Ed stopped poisoning her, presumably to try and frame Alex. She continued to get a 1. Ed, of course, was the poisoner that did that. Noninian, the chef, who got a 0. Evie, the Undertaker, who died on day 1. Nikki, the soldier, who was poison killed by Ed and Kat. Jamie the Saint, who in his very first conversation of the game went up to the demon and claimed one of the demon bluffs, which was fortune teller. Chris, of course, was the mayor. Ekin, the Scarlet Woman, who caught the input late game. And the evil team's bluffs were librarian, fortune teller, and monk. And that was, I think, a really fun game of Trouble Brewing. Well done, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo!
Well played, everyone.
We can visibly see everyone clapping. What an age we live in. Do you know what? I remember being a little kid and watching what's the Arnold, Total Recall, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and there's a bit on it where he makes a video call to Mars, and I just remember looking at that and thinking, God, we'll never have that kind of technology where we can video call each other. And look at us now, it's 2022 and there's fucking 12 of us. Amazing.
My camera, though. My camera looks like it's from.
Yeah, Jamie's camera looks like it's from
No,
thanks for
like,
that. That's been fun.
all around the world.
I should
too.
apologise to Aggie because she's forbidden me from watching her pull a token in real life, but she didn't forbid me from watching her get the token in this. And I was like, Aggie's powerful. She's getting poisoned. I could see it on her face.
You know that extends to all circumstances where you can see my face.
Oh.